What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kai, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Kai, and you are tuning into my YouTube channel. It must be Kai. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and we just gonna hop right into this video like we usually do. I'm starting off on freshly washed braids. If you have not seen a video of me washing my braids, definitely click the link in the description box or click one of the links that pops up in the cards up in the corner, whichever one it is. Click one of those so you can see how I wash my braids in the shower. I just used some shampoo, hopped in the shower, and just washed my scalp. I don't wash the shaft just to get all the gunk out of my scalp, because I usually wear my braids for about 4 to 5 weeks and they really start to itch a lot. I try to moisturize my scalp as much as possible, but sometimes your girl just needs a good wash, because I can always tell when my hair needs to be washed because my skin starts to break out. So first things first, I'm going in with the Quench from the Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils collection. This is a leave-in conditioner, and believe it or not, your girl is literally gonna apply this right to her scalp. My hair, nothing has been added to it. I'm literally fresh out the shower, and I just squeezed my hair to get some of the excess water out, and I'm literally just gonna part each section and put this leave-in all in my scalp, because if you did not see me prepping my hair for this protective style, I did just color my hair. So that means my scalp and my hair is drier than normal, because I literally colored it right before getting my hair braided. So I pretty much dyed it and then added drying synthetic hair to it. So it's important that I really moisturize my scalp. I know we're also used to just throwing oil on our scalp, but if you know, you know, and you a super OG and been on my channel for a long time, you already know that your girl does not just drip oil on her scalp. Like I always say, if you came here for that content, you might want to find somewhere else to be, because I'm not gonna ever just drip oil on my dry or wet scalp. So I'm just going in with this leave-in conditioner all on my scalp. I really love this leave-in on my curly hair. So as I had my braids in, probably the second week that I had them in, I decided to put this on my scalp just to see how it would feel and see if it gave me a good amount of moisture. And it did, surprisingly. I was like, oh snap, like don't tell me I could use this leave-in for my curly hair and for my hair and protective styles. So this leave-in is definitely at the top of my list, for real. It's super duper light, it's not heavy, and it spreads between my parts really easily, just to make sure that my scalp is moisturized. Because I don't know about y'all, but I do leave-in cream oil as far as my as far as the order that I do things in. That's what order that I go in. I do not do oil and then cream or anything like that, because I do believe that oil is a sealant to lock things in. So I'm just going in with it on the back of my head and making sure that I get the back of my neck as well. I'm not just, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, this is a mess, because I can't see the back of my head, so I kind of just put it on my fingers and rub it through. But we're good to go, and I'm just going to take some more of that leave-in, and I'm just going to press just a little bit on the shaft of my hair, because I try to still do this even though that most of this hair is the Kanekalon hair, the braiding hair. I still just try to put it on my hair, okay, just to moisturize it just a little bit, give it a little bit of love. So the next product I am going in with is the Luster's Pink Lotion. This is a oil moisturizing hair lotion, and I always explain this to people. The difference between pink lotion and just your regular clear oil is that pink lotion does have shea butters in it. It is a mixture of oils, but the first ingredient in this oil is actually water. So that makes a huge difference in it being a moisturizer and not just the oil-based product. There is water in this product, because if you know, you know, I'm not using anything that doesn't have water in it, and I do believe that this has grown my hair tremendously over time just by using Luster's Pink Lotion and not using any products that are just straight up oil based. Because even the gel I use, everything that I use, the first ingredient is pretty much water. Okay, so y'all have seen me do this before. This is the most satisfying part. I absolutely love watching me do this, is when I actually just take the Luster's Pink Lotion and put it in between each part. So like I said, I do LCO, so we put the leave-in in first, and now we're just using that pink oil that pink lotion oil moisturizer to just lock in all that nutrients and all the moisture that I just put into my scalp. And I did not dry my scalp at all. My scalp was still a little damp, which I'm always okay with, because like I said, my hair is very dried out because I dyed it and then I put a protective style in, and I have braiding hair in it. So that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just gonna do the same thing, and I'm just gonna slap it in the back like how I always do. Y'all already know that I don't even be trying to be neat when it comes to the back. I just put it on my fingertips and massage it in. And so it should look like you are going gray. Okay, if your scalp don't look like it's going, like you're literally getting gray hair, you didn't put enough in. But the pink lotion is gonna show anyway. So now that all the pink lotion is in, y'all, I wish I could tell y'all how my scalp feels. Like, y'all really have to do my routine when y'all get a protective style, because my scalp just feels so good. It was so itchy, so flaky, just really, really dry. But after I washed it and then just put these really good products in it, my scalp feels so good. My hair is not itching anymore, because I already know when I'm breaking out and my scalp is itching a lot, I need to wash my hair and reapply moisturizer to it, because last thing I want is a buildup of products on my scalp. So even though you're in a protective style and you can see your scalp and you can't see the buildup of product on it, just know that it's there and it does need to come off. So always make sure that you're washing your hair in your protective style, especially if you plan on wearing it for 4 to 5 weeks. After having it in a protective style for 2 weeks, you need to wash it, because your hair cannot stand that much dirt, that much buildup, for you not to get your scalp wet. At least get your scalp wet, okay? Because I know we all might not be able to wash our protective style. We might just take it out, but at least just make sure that your scalp is getting water on it. If you don't want to shampoo it. So I just put some of that Luster's Pink Lotion along my hair shaft, just like I did last time. So I'm just going to do a part on the side. And the thing about the pink lotion is that it does not stay this color. I have actually put it on and then got dressed to go out somewhere. What the pink lotion does is it's going to soak into my scalp. It's literally going to melt. And so I'm just going to apply some olive oil mousse on top of my head as well, because now I got my hair set in the side part like I like it. And I'm just going to apply a lot of this mousse to just lay the flyaways down. I don't mind my braids being a little fuzzy. Like, I'm not that strict about my braids being fuzzy, because you know that's gonna happen over time. I'm not gonna take my braids out soon as they get fuzzy, but I'm gonna try to combat it just a little bit. So I'm just putting the olive oil wrap mousse on top of my hair. I'm not using the same mousse that I would use on my wigs, because I don't want that strong of a hold. I don't need that strong of a hold because they're braids, in my opinion. So I'm just putting some of that foam on my head, and I'm actually just gonna take a satin scarf and tie it down, just so all these products can really melt and marinate into my hair, and make sure that nothing, and also too, make sure you cover your hair after you wash your hair and put products in it, because you do not want to get sick, okay? Like, I don't just be trying to make sure y'all hair healthy. I'm really trying to make sure that you don't get sick, okay? You need to cover your head while your braids are wet, because your scalp is fully exposed. So it's really important. Even when I leave for work in the morning, I'm gonna leave with a scarf on my head, and when I get to work, I'll take the scarf off, because my scalp is still wet, and the braiding hair does stay wet for some time, and the last thing I want is to get sick. So now that I have just tied down the top of my head for those flyaways, I just want to do the shaft of the braids, and it's still holding a lot of water. So I'm just going to take a towel and just squeeze, try to squeeze some of the excess water out, because I don't want it dripping all over me. It's going to drip still. There's no way I can get all the water out, but I'm just going to go in with some Eco Styler gel just to lay all the flyaways down because I blew my hair out to get my hair braided, so my hair was smoothed out. But as soon as I got in the shower and got it wet, believe it or not, my hair actually curled up in the braid. So now my braids are extra frizzy. Like, you can't tell, but they curled up, okay? Like, you can literally see my flyaways just all curled up because I got them wet. So I'm just gonna take some Eco Gel and just rub it along the shaft of my hair. And since I dipped my ends curly, the curls are still there. Y'all know that braiding hair, once you lock it into a particular style, it's gonna stay that way. So I'm just rubbing some Eco Styler all on the shaft of my hair, and then after I rub the Eco Styler on the shaft of my hair and the curls, just to smooth everything out like it has been, and also add a little shine on it. I'm also gonna go in with some mousse as well. All right, y'all, so as you can see, my braids are all shiny and just laid down. So this is really the end of my routine. This is everything that I do to refresh my braids. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.